Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Nolan Ryan. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jurickson Profar. That's off the inside corner. And we're underway here in the home opener. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones.
And that's in there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering is down low. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 out. Base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Ben Zobrist.
Right number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that chance handled. Over to first. And the Astros put down in order. Back here at Citi Field. And starting in this one, Brady Singer. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Jake Mangum stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Inside. And now 2-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. It's Wade Boggs now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On a line out towards center. And there's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now here is Carlos Delgado. Boggs over at second, one down. Outside low, 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
And there's a ball.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone. 1-0. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Batting 6.
Here's Jason Hayward. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And a foul ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one just missing inside. Going to count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball
the
up the middle. Didn't square it up as
17.
much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's going to be Lance Berkman. Trout makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Ketel Marte. Ryan back to work. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Just missed it. And now the DH, Jorge Posada. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1.
that one at triple digits.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Got him swinging. And stepping in for the Astros, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. Breaking ball misses down and away. Langoliers checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside, and that's ball one. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. And that one handled. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Hans Wagner, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
0-2. Ball, that's down.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Liner snagged at first. Adrian Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
One down, base is empty. That's too low. Now 1-2. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
C.J. Abrams in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. And now Jurickson Profar. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Jake Mangum. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Wade Boggs up now for the Mets. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right side, Marte. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar makes the catch, inning over. New inning getting started. Here's Mike Trout.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle. Lindor on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up next for the Astros. Fly to left his first time.
In there at the knees. 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Now 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mangum under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Just missed.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2 now. Swings here and blasts one left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Hayward stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just off the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
17.
Digging in, Lance Berkman. Fly to center his first time. Swung on, belted. Profar on the move. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jorge Posada. Ryan back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lindor on to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Shea Langoliers up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering down in the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 so far.
Martinez.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hard hit to third. Gets it to first, and Martinez is out. And that will end the inning.
And we're back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Gonzalez. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now, Adley Rutschman grounded out his first time up. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Honus Wagner. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Ripped, but it curls foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Jake Mangum now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat, Adrian Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1's the count.
Gets under it and pops it up. Lindor. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Ray Boggs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar. Long run into the gap. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Carlos still got him.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. The tag out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist.
And that is out of play.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Oh, one.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jorge Posada. And the first offering is not close.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And another ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Here's a 3-0. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Langoliers up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. That one off the mark. And that's ball 2. Posada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McNeil squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Just missed. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. A solo shot. It's 4-0. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. A monster shot to right. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Honus Wagner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one clips the corner. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez snags it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
High fly ball out into left center field. Profar makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Early 2000s Yankees, Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Adrian Gonzalez up next for the Astros. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hey. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. C.J. Abrams up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Singer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Profar brings it in, and there's one down. Now here is Carlos Delgado. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Bang! That one felt good. It's 7-0. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Lance Berkman. 1 for 3. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Profar climbs in on that left side. Jason Adam on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-1. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the 9th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Hayward should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Ben Zobrist digs in now.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. That one drifts inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow. 1-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a foul out of play. Adam is just 1 strike away. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Ryan with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Swing it, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than
it.